What's up guys, we're back on an Epic 7 Thursdays, and today we'll be doing something a little different. I'm just gonna quickly go over all the stuff you can do daily. Daily, weekly, and monthly. Just kind of like resource collecting, I guess. That's the main topic of this video. Well, I guess this is one of them, the dispatch mission from Sanctuary. These things will be more towards mid to late game players, but you can definitely start on these things early too. Some things might not be available, like there's one of them too, the pet gift, I think. Yeah, free 50k gold. It's every 22 hours, so you collect that whenever possible. The secret shop will also be reset every hour, so check and see if there are any covenant or mystic summons to grab. Alright, so for some of the more obvious things, there's the free summon, of course. You could always get a free covenant summon every day. Sometimes you get gold stuff. Something good. Oh! A 5-star hair, see? That's why you want to collect your free things every day. Another Bologna, nice, nice. You also get a free pet every day that you can adopt. Free adoption. Even if it's bad, you can always use it to just level up your pets. And make sure to check in with your guild every day. You collect your daily reward here. It's like some gold, some brave crest. And try to request things that are easy to get, whether it be like runes or just some random crafting material that everyone's just gonna hand around. And this gives everyone a healthy supply of the brave crest, which is useful for the shop. And we'll get to that in a bit. Yeah, try not to do Callus unless you guys are trading, or if you guys are just homies. But yeah, we just swing this Terraria ore around. And do try to donate gold, because that gold bonus comes from everyone donating guild. I mean, we have an excess, but you can always use more. Yeah, the gold bonus costs 200,000 guild coins, and assuming you're in a good guild, you should almost always have the gold bonus up, because this helps boost your wyvern runs, which we'll go over in a bit too. And do world boss whenever you can. You could probably neglect this in the very beginning if you don't have strong characters, because if you don't have high CP units, you won't get a high scoring, and you won't get the best rewards. But I think even for low rewards, it could be worth. Sometimes you get something really good, and you might just find like random equipment that can work really well too. So yeah, try to do that every day. You could do 2 runs every day, and each run costs 20 energy. So this was something that I didn't even know existed when I first played. So this Abyss, you get 3 tickets every day, right? Of course, if you can go down, just keep progressing down the Abyss and see how far you can get. But once you hit a stop and you're just like stuck there, your units just can't beat the floor or whatever, just go over here, hit Purify, and you just use the tickets to just get gold and stigma, which is very useful. You get it every day, 150k gold for floor 100, so it's nice. The amount of resources you receive depends on how far down you are, so it's still free gold regardless, but you know, you might get less if you're not as far down as like floor 100. You want to collect your sanctuary bonuses and manage your force of souls whenever you can. This is I think this is every 4 hours or so, and this depends on what creature you're nurturing. Most people just use the spirit well and just getting those dogs. And also do arena whenever you can. There will be NPC challenges that you can do. Each fight will be super easy, and you get conquest points and some sky stones, so that's a bonus. So if you're still climbing the ranks, then of course just face regular opponents. Or if you're like in the lower ranks and you're just trying to farm the conquest points, and you're like doing trades through this battle log too. You know, you could put joke teams up, and then you just fight other joke teams. If you have like a long winning streak, you'll get more and more conquest points. So people do that in the lower ranks if they're focused on getting the conquest points. But if you're like me and you're just sitting in Challenger because you can't get far enough with your equipment, and yeah, you just sit around and do NPCs. You can also just fight a few here and there to either lose and get conquest points or win and get conquest points. It doesn't really matter. Just like use your arena flags. They recharge 1 every hour, so 5 hours for a total charge. There's a free energy in the store for the friendship store. It's just 100 points for 40 energy, which is really nice. Available every day, so this is what refreshes every day. And there are flags that you can get every day too. 5 flags for 100 friendship points, which is nothing as well. And then there's also 40 energy for 30 conquest points. You get total of 120 for 90 conquest points. If you do arena a lot, this is definitely worth, so you should also get this. So once you're done collecting most of that stuff, what you want is this reputation bonus. It gives you 10% battle gold per hour. And assuming your guild always has a gold boost up, you should have 20% battle gold bonus right now. Let's check it real quick. Yeah, so 20% gold for 1 hour. And with this 1 hour and the free stamina that we collected, right? See if you have any more. Ooh, let's grab these. See if you have any more stamina to collect in your mail. Let's just grab this one as well. And you want to just do like a auto wyvern or whatever hunt you can do very fast, because you only have an hour to get extra gold. So just auto wyvern until the hour is over. Oh, also make sure your inventory isn't max. Just go sell some stuff. Alright, we just finished 2 sessions of hunting because I had to sell. And yeah, my percentage is not the greatest. It's probably like 70-80%. What's 10 over 12? I can clearly do math. 83%? 87? Yeah, it's not perfect, but this team is faster than my old one. So yeah, just collect the equipment and collect the gold bonus for an hour. We just finished that. And since the auto hunt is roughly 20 runs, you could usually grab the event energy, whatever it may be. This is a new one, Arceus Extravaganza. Yeah, they made it so it's just 20 anything. It used to be really specific, but now it's just adventure, hunt, spirit altar, arena. So arena counts too. We've done 20 already for today. So just click everything. Right, what is this? Just opening. Ooh, gold. Energy. Nice. Charms. And leaf. Nice. Yeah, after grabbing that free energy, you can just use this energy for like tomorrow too, right? The next day. To get the amount of energy you need for your auto runs. You can always use leaves and skystone for energy too, but I just like to use mail energy because this doesn't last forever, right? Each energy or mail reward can probably last only a week. Okay, so now that you got some gold and some equipment, you can sell the equipment as well for more gold. Let's just do that real quick. You can sell what is like not to your standards for equipment. At this point, I'm probably never going to use blues again, unless it has speed, and I might just +6 it to go for like a 11 or 12 speed piece. I'll probably keep anything with speed at the moment, because you could potentially roll all into speed, right, and get a really strong piece. Flat stat, bad. Maybe if it goes on the crit damage, I'll keep it. Yeah, that could be okay too. Alright. So after you're done with your hunts, there's actually some stores that you can visit. People don't really know about these stores, and I didn't really either, just found some Reddit posts. But in your regular adventure, go to 3-4. This Key Ruburan, or how it's pronounced. But just pick whatever team, and you don't even need to spend the energy too. You just go to this store area, so just walk down here. And then go north on the map. And then you have this goblin merchant here. Here he is. Vagrant merchant. He actually sells some of the old equipment that you can find around. I mean, I don't think anyone will ever save this much, so you probably won't accidentally buy these, but if you do have that much gold, don't buy these. It's a waste of time. But what you want is the other things. So here, epic helmet charm. I believe an epic charm has 10 times the experience of a regular charm. So the gold value is about the same. So these are worth to buy. I would buy them too because upgrading equipment is the end goal of the game. So that's one merchant you can get. And you can just yield. This will keep whatever you bought, but won't spend your energy. So yeah, we're back at 17. Didn't spend it. And the other one is in Labyrinth. There's multiple shops in Labyrinth, but I think they're all the same. So I usually just go for the very first Labyrinth. All Silence, Area 1, and doesn't really matter what team you pick. Probably AoE is best because it kills these two guards faster. But assuming you've done this already, teleport here, top right, then head west. Then there's these two guys you have to kill every time. Kill them. The level's level 9. Then just walk a little further. And then here's Hoochie, the other vagrant merchant. And these things reset once a day, so you could just buy these. I like to get the artifact charm. Artifact and the charms that are not necklace and rings. Because I feel like I get plenty of those from either ancient coins in the shop, or if you do Automaton Tower, you get a ton of those too. So boots, armor, helmet, and weapon charms, I'm definitely down to get those. And artifact. So yeah, that's what I usually buy. And of course, yield again. It's not gonna cost you a labyrinth pass. You just need one to enter, but it won't consume it. See, we're still at 3 out of 3. Alright, so that's it for the daily stuff. Let's move on to the weekly stuff now. So it's the middle of the week, so I've already bought these things. But you can see them. I'll show you where it is. Alright, so every week, there'll be 2 Malagoras in the Transmit Stone section of the shop. They cost 15, which can be kind of expensive, but you get 2 of them here. The rest is really up to you if you really want to buy it. I wouldn't really get it unless I really need it. Maybe Eagle Fragment or the Equipment Conversion chest, but I wouldn't buy these often. No, and not exactly weekly, but I guess it can be, depending on how long a banner lasts, right? But you can get the artifacts of whichever hero appears. And yeah, I don't have Sigurd's Scythe. I might actually just buy that. Yeah, but I'll see. Unless I want to roll a few, because I don't have Ravi yet too. But yeah, I'll maybe buy that in a bit. Here's the ancient coin store that I mentioned. So this is where you could just get lesser, greater rings and necklace charms. So I probably just spend the coins only on that. I'm just saving a bunch up. I don't need any right now. So another weekly thing you get is depending on how you rank in your arena, every time it resets, which is Monday, that's the beginning of every week, you'll get rewards based off of how far you rank. So I'm in Challenger 5 right now. That's where a lot of people sit. And you'll get crests, these arena crests that are based off of each season, and a choice of Skystone or Mystics. I think Skystones usually will be worth more. I almost never get the Mystic. But with those arena crests, you can just get rewards in the Conquest Point shop section too. And what I usually get is just all the arena equipment. Some people say it's a trap because there's always like one bad stat or something, but I say for beginner players or even just late game players that have trouble getting good gear, you know, just RNGs as it's not with you, these are still really good to get too. So I get these every week. You need 400 of the arena crests, the specific ones for each season, and additional 100, and an additional 1200 conquest points. So I already have a bunch saved up. I just need to wait every week to get one piece. And also get this slate when possible. It's gonna cost a lot, but this imprints one of your 5 stars, like any of them. So it's very useful to keep these, especially for like maybe limited banners, whereas like can't get a lot of them. You could use it on like limited characters. I actually just use all mine on RB. Maybe not the best idea, but you know, just like RB, he's broken. So I just invested in him. And it's not the best idea, right? Because I could potentially roll more RBs or more like green villagers too, and I could use those to imprint. But yeah, save these to just imprint whichever 5-star hero you want. So along with the arena equipment, you also can get the Molagora seed, which is you have to plant it in your Forest of Souls. It'll take like 18 hours or something, or less if you had it upgraded. And then it grows into a Molagora. So that's a third Molagora in addition to the 2 transmit ones that you can get. And then the last one is actually in the guild shop. So in the guild member shop, there's the 4th Molagora every week that you can get. You have to plant this one as well. You can also get the Catalyst chests. I think usually I would get these just because I have a bunch of the Brave Crest. And sometimes get epics too. Nice. I got the Horn of Desire. Sweet. I like to get this one too. It's a random equipment conversion gem. Good chance. Nice. Solid. And not exactly weekly, but it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday is when the guild wars happen. Today's Thursday, so I'm just receiving rewards for Wednesday one. Oh no, I forgot to do it, I think. 9 only? Yeah, I forgot to do it. Whoops. Yeah, do your guild war fights. I can't believe I forgot to do it yesterday. I was just caught up on something else, I guess. You'll get resources regardless if you win or not, so definitely just still do your guild wars. You get these armbands, which will be used to purchase these specific artifacts. And this one's new. Ooh. When attacking, increase hit chance by 10% and damage. Ooh, nice. It counters the evasion meta. Maybe it doubles as well, up to 20% in 16. Man, and I just bought my victory flag too, because I thought there was a lot of usage for it. I saved up a ton of these. Ah, that's fine. I could just save up more eventually. Oh, I guess, and you can also do these too. These are weeklies. So just complete these and your guild will just get resources, proof of courages, and coins as well. Another weekly thing you can do is the Alchemist Steep. You'll go to charms and you can craft random equipment charms or accessory charms. I used to do only equipment, but it's not a big deal. You should do both just for more upgrading material. Yeah, I usually just use like the trash equipment I get from Wyvern. I mean I sold all of them, but whenever it's Monday, you can just do your Wyvern hunts, collect some trash equipment, then when you're done with your hunts, just come over here and just craft them. You'll have a chance to get like epics even, which will help a lot. It costs a bit to go, but it's usually worth. The Hall of Trials is also weekly based. In a sense, it's also bi-weekly based because you see how it says practice battle enabled right now? That essentially means that you can just exactly what it says, practice, but you don't get the resources for it. These are called the wisdom gaze. But yeah, the currency to buy exclusive equipment and some other useful things. You can only get this every 2 weeks when it's not practice. So still visit it every week because the week that it's practice, when you visit that you receive rewards for the week that you actually did it. But yeah, it's like a bi-weekly thing. Just try to fight the boss. There'll be conditions that make it easier or harder, so you can follow that. Some good things to buy here is definitely the violin. You could put this on people and they'll dispel mages. It'll dispel buffs up to 80% chance, I guess. Really useful. There are definitely some other interesting things too. I think this can be okay. Yeah, you get some evasion as your health goes down. But the main items to get would probably be the violin. And then if you want to tank with a knight for Wyvern, this is a good item to get too. Just decrease damage by 15% from bosses. So only PvE, but it's still pretty useful. And then as mentioned in my raid video, if you guys haven't seen that yet, you can go check it out. Your normal raid will always reset every week. And you can see how many days available until. So normal one resets every week. And we might as well make the transition to what you do monthly, which is only a few things that resets, but Hell Raid is one of them. 5 bosses, 5 passes minimum needed to fight them. And yeah, 1 pass for each boss. And level 80 equipment usually has higher rolls and it has a higher main stat too. Normal would be like 60% effectiveness only. This goes up to 65. Oh, and if you don't know how the final main stat works, you just multiply these percentages by 5 usually. I think regular numbers too. So this should be multiplied by 5 too. I could be wrong about the weapons, but the percentages are multiplied by 5. And in the member shop for your guild, there's 2 things that reset monthly. One is the Terra Phantasma, other one is the Gold Transmit. Gold Transmit, you know, you need 6 of them for a Moonlight, so that's 1/6 of a Moonlight summon. Adds up though, you need 600 of these armbands. So assuming you do Guild Wars all the time, you should be able to accumulate a good amount every month. Because I get enough for the Gold Transmit every month and these artifacts, so that's mostly what's for. Terra Phantasma, you can transmit it for silver stones or just use it to upgrade your units to 6-star faster. And the last thing that resets monthly is, of course, the Automaton Tower. I have a Reddit link that I'll send in the description, and I'll just pop up the picture here too. It's basically just the cost of energy needed to complete the whole tower and how much gold you receive for it. It should be roughly like 1,000 gold per energy if you complete the whole tower. And this can be multiplied by your daily gold bonuses too. So that 10% that I talked about in the reputation and your guild 10% bonus, those can add up to that 1,000 per energy. And if you wait for an event too, which I guess I'm gonna try to do right now, should happen eventually in this month. It'll probably be up to 30 or 40% gold once I add everything up. So there's that. Just a little extra gold, a little more optimization, but it's not that big of a deal. You could probably just do the Automaton Tower whenever you want, like ASAP, it don't matter. And just speaking of the gold optimization, so it is battle gold that is increased. So if you have a floor that gives you gold, this, like let's say this floor 101's 3 mil, if I get the 30% or 40% gold, I will actually get, you know, what's the math here? If it's 30%, I'll get like 900k more gold, which is, you know, that's a pretty good amount, right? So I'm just waiting for event for the gold floor. I think that's the only one I have left. So if you have more floors that have not been completed yet that have gold, you can, you know, make sure you can complete it, and then once the event comes, you just stack up your gold bonuses and get a little more, which is nice. Alright, I think that is everything. I hope I covered everything. A good amount of stuff to do, but this is the type of stuff you need to do if you're like free to play, or even if you're a whale, just like get as many resources as you can for summoning or just upgrading material. So yeah, that'll be the video. Let's end it with a few Ravi summons because I do need Secret Scythe and I don't have Ravi yet, so yeah, let's try to summon her. Alright, I know people say 50 is a scam, but last time I summoned for Flan, I got 2 of her artifacts in 150. The very first 10th pull actually. So here we go. Oh no, does that mean nothing? Nothing at all? Alright, it's a scam. I hate this. I hate everything about this. Let's like go what? Alright, I'm going until I get a gold. Alright, here we go. Scythe or Ravi, I don't care. One or the other. Okay, I guess I get nothing. Alright, I might roll a few more. Or I could just buy the scythe at the store and not get Ravi. I feel like she is actually pretty good though. She got buffed kinda recently. She used to be meh. Damn, her S1 can stun. Oh my. Wow, that's huge stacks actually. I did not know it was this strong. Oh, and effectiveness? Wow. Yeah, just getting attacked is like, you build her like tanky enough and just like every time someone like touches her, easy, what is that, 15% CR gain? More stunning. Yeah, she's just I think people do use her as a PvE farmer as well. You just have some lifesteal on her S1. You could, you know, give her more lifesteal too, or maybe just give her like a counter set. But the stuns do help in like arena too. Attack everyone. Only 80 fighting spirit now, probably 100 before. Wait, what? They essentially lose a turn if they get stunned. Oh my. Oh, it could be 70 too. How much do you start with then? Oh, getting hit gives you 5. I might actually just have to roll her. She's pretty strong. Alright, last one for the road. Oh, one more. Okay. We'll stop here, regardless. Yeah, 4-star. Alright, that's it for the video. Kinda sidetracked there with the summons, but Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.